Hi, this is GZ. I wanted to go over the 619 syllabus just briefly. Um, on the first page, there's all the basic contact information. There's an email, my office hours. Again, because we're doing stuff online, I recognize that most of you are not available during the day, 9 to 5. That's not a problem at all. I shape my work schedule in order to teach y'all in these different hours. If you want to contact me on the weekend or you want to Skype, just go ahead and drop me an email and we can arrange a time. If you are on campus and you want to speak to me during office hours, that's fine as well. My hours are very, very flexible. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to get a hold of me. So there's my office hours here and contact times, etc. Basically, the teaching philosophy I have is that learning is extremely cool. There are very few things on the planet which are more interesting than this, and it's easy to get lost in the array of information that's out there. But what you can do is, if you have a focused direction or you have somebody to help you navigate that information and how to effectively and efficiently apply it, then learning can be a lot more productive and you can have a lot more takeaways, I believe. So it isn't just the joy of learning, then you can contribute back. Um, Hopefully, this class and this program will enable you to employ technology to support whatever your teaching goals are with whatever communities you're working with. So I love teaching and I love writing. Writing is one of the best things out there as far as I'm concerned. Anyhow, course description. Let's move down. Table of contents, so you can quickly and easily navigate the document. Um, we know about teaching online. If this is and studying online, if this is your first semester, please take some time and read through that. Again, I'm happy to answer any questions. If you're having difficulty getting oriented or it's a little bit confusing, please drop me an email. A lot of this, I believe, is just a matter of time and experience, but also if you have questions, getting those questions answered as quickly as possible can smooth out the process. Books here that you need to have for this course and the learning goals. Essentially, the purpose of this course as it was designed was to familiarize students with the key current issues which are taking place in public discourse, public discussion related to technology and educational technology. Being able to participate in these discussions means that you are also participating not just as an educator, but as a public intellectual. One of the reasons why we're doing a lot of the writing and posting to the blog is that whereas a lot of public intellectual work in public discourse used to take place in newspapers and magazines, etc., and then some of it in a limited form on TV, the blog has enabled a gazillion different people to participate in the ongoing discourse. And as I'm sure you've noticed in the past, to presidential elections as well as all the different congressional and local elections, the blogs can play a very important role in shifting perception and refocusing attention and making sure that certain issues are noticed or overlooked. What is really vital in my view is that regardless of what stance you have on technology in the classroom, that you can use technology to support your position and to persuade others. If you form a coherent argument, then you're much more likely to persuade people than if you just say, oh, it should be X. Well, someone else can say, oh, it should be Y, and then it's a he said, she said. But if you can engage in the public forum, like a blog, which so many people can access easily, both around your school district and around the US and around the world, if they can access your content and you have a good argument, then more people will make use of that. They don't have to go try and find or buy a magazine, etc. So if you want to persuade people to have or share a perspective with you about appropriate use of technology, blogs are a great way to do that. What we're hoping at this point is to use some of the 619 as a place to develop essays that you can hone or improve to use potentially in your portfolio. Another approach is that if you're not doing the portfolio as your final project, there's a lot of writing in this course, a high word count. This can benefit you in terms of whether you're doing the exit exams where you have to write answer a number of questions, or whether you're doing a project, which is also a lot of writing, or a thesis, which is also a lot of writing. So what we're trying to do is to enhance and develop your ability to write. A lot of this is the same as physical training or develop any other skill. Practice, 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 and the more you get used to it, the more easily it will flow. And ideally, this will improve and ease your writing in other courses through the program. And hopefully, you'll continue to write far beyond this program and you'll enjoy it. The course outcomes and deliverables. You'll have a public-facing blog. You'll make 6 posts on writings related to the course, related to the books that we are working on, and related to the key issues that you're interested in terms of privacy and data. You will have produced at least 4,000 words of writing by the end of the semester, or quarter, sorry. And ideally, you will have significantly improved your writing, research, and revision skills so that by the time you hit whatever your final project is, it will be much easier for you and actually an enjoyable process, which it can be. It really can be. A lot of people don't believe this, but the closing project, while it's very, very challenging, is also one of the most exciting things that you can do in terms of scholarly work. I mean, I believe it fully, and I've experienced it multiple times. So I love that stuff, and I love reading it. So I look forward to reading your material. Thank you for taking the time to review this video. I look forward to reading your posts and interacting with you and discussing data and privacy issues. But I especially look forward to reading your writing and giving you some feedback and seeing all the improvements and the good ideas that you have to generate. So this is some really fascinating material. I look forward to seeing what you have to say. All right, talk to you later.